with my brother DJ Red with the two D's.
Two wicked D's.
Yeah, man. Yo, actually, one of my longest DJ brothers. I ain't gonna say longest, but one of my bestest ones. Like family. Honestly, like I look at Red like family, bro.
Well, dude, I told you that ain't about me today. It's your B day. It's your B day. So
All right, all right, all right, all
we
right.
just going. Oh, let me edit this real quick. We just going to chat it up. Chat it up real quick. Edit post. There was something I was supposed to take off of here. Yeah, there we go. So what's been going on your end, man? What you doing for your B day under these hectic times? Yeah.
Well, we doing bacchanal at the house, man. Straight bacchanal at the house, man. Ain't nothing else we could do, man.
Oh shoot.
Just
Hang
sit
on.
back, relax.
Hang on. I ain't got your audio plugged in
All
on
right.
this. For some reason, it's not on there. Let me add the audio. I don't know why the audio wasn't on in the first place. Audio output. Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't think you was on there. So, and I can adjust that. All right, say something now.
Yo, mic check, mic
Okay,
check.
yep, we in business.
All right. Business is always good.
Oh, business is always good.
Business is
It's
always
slow
good,
now.
man.
It's slow now, but it's cool though.
You know what? We still doing something positive, man. That's all you know, that's all that matters. In times like this, as long as we stay positive, man, we'll get right through it.
Yeah, definitely. Hang on a second. So again, so what you doing for your birthday now?
All right. So the big plans is stay at home. I guess that's the coolest thing to do these days is stay at home. You want to be in style? Stay at home.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, we can't do nothing else right now.
yeah, man. But you know what, man? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm blessed. I'm blessed with a family, and you know what? When stuff like this happens, and for a lot of us, this is new to everybody, honestly.
Right.
But you know what? It gives you a bigger appreciation about your family, and you know what? Like I tell everyone, I've gotten to see my kids communicate with each other a lot more better. I've gotten to see my kids laugh a lot more, and that to me, that's very important, and that's what's keeping me staying positive.
Right. Right. I mean, on our end, we've been doing. Well, of course, been going Facebook Live. Hey, Mary. Um, Also, if you got your phone by you, go ahead and share it.
You know what? Let me go grab it real quick.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
So y'all, we just on here, just doing a little live feed. Me and Ravi been trying to set this thing up before all of this happened, and now that all of this coronavirus thing done popped up and whatnot, now we just here
But making the time to do it.
making the time to do it. There you go. There you go.
See, taking the negative thing and turning it in positive.
That's how I got to look at things these days, 'cause, man. Things the way how things been going lately. Hey Shireen, hey Mary, Lewis. Oh, Cash. Okay,
Cash, what's good, Cash?
yeah, that Cash is another DJ as well. Um, but yeah, this was long overdue, and I was trying to do this before, so now I just set everything up just now and got everything to work with it that we can do it this way.
I mean, yeah, Red, like, exactly. We planned this from how long ago to do this, and now we're actually
Um,
doing it.
I think it was earlier this year or maybe December or
Last
something.
year, since last year, we were planning this, bro.
Yeah, since last year. Paula, hey Paula, how y'all doing? We just on here. Me and Ravi chatting it up right now for his birthday. Um, Ravi is over in Fort Myers.
Fort Myers, man, Fort Myers.
Ravi is one of the DJs that I've been doing stuff with for a while. Actually, we met up on YouTube, um, and we've been in communication with each other since. We done met up a couple of times, and I met with his brother. Um,
Man, you was even there when my father passed away, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So you
Well,
were there when
yeah,
my
we got
father
we
passed
got
away. You showed up, man, and that when it comes out of things like this, and even that is the people that are around you when these type of things happen, man. Those are the people you keep around you, man.
right,
And
right,
you,
right,
you don't
right.
forget that.
Yeah,
You
rest in
never
peace
do.
to your dad. Also, shoot, I might do some music later on in a little. Well, not yet. I'm just. I might do some music later on. I'm just trying to relax today. On
Big
side.
shout out to Roman and Ryan. Yo, hold on. Roman is one of Canada's top West Indian DJs, and he's actually joining the room with us too, man. So
Okay,
big shout
okay.
out to Blue Flame, man. Blue Flame. This is DJ Red. I always be talking about DJ Red. This is DJ Red right here. So we got a little DJ network going on here too. I see.
Yeah, yeah. I thought when you said Roman, I thought you were talking about Roman G that we met
Oh
on
no, no, not. I haven't
YouTube.
talked to him in a while.
Yeah, yeah. Roman follow. We follow each other heavily on what Instagram, I think, and YouTube as well.
Yeah, he's a definitely heavy. He's a heavy follower. He's a definitely big time supporter, man. And and he's very
Yeah.
cool peoples, and that's actually one of your peoples I think I met.
Nope.
Wait,
Not yet.
Roman G, or that was
Roman G is up in the DMV area.
right, right. I think either that or Alex's people, something like that.
LX. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
LX.
But yeah, it's a birthday, you know what I mean. And again, like we're locked down in the house, man. We're just locked down. But again, being blessed with with a beautiful family, the wife is still making it what it is, and there's a few surprises in this house. So I'm kind of like I gotta watch where I walk around.
I hear you. I hear you. So I noticed that y'all had a you and your wife had a talk going on the other night, and you said it started on the coronavirus, and then you was giving out some
I'll give
awards.
I'll give it out shout outs to all the jackasses I've been reading about in the news, man.
Wow.
Like
So name some of
you
the
got
jackasses. We won't get in on this now, cause now you gonna have me talking like I from Trinidad, Guyana or something. No.
hold on. Before we get into the jackass subject, big shout out to Davey, big shout out to Michelle. Yo, we got some people I'm giving out quick shout outs. I'm seeing them tuning in. Yo, the big thing that we're talking
Hang
about,
on. Let me
man.
get the shout out. Myron, aka DJ Blackout, Mr.
DJ Blackout's
Coakley,
up here too. What's up,
DJ
man?
Blackout,
Shoot.
Mr. Coakley. That I
Coakley.
know that dude from he was in elementary school, man. He used to live
All
right over
right,
there
all
with
right.
me. All right, somebody said bless up.
Yeah, Vishal's actually he's actually a rapper from Brampton, yo. So
From where?
From Canada, yo, Brampton, Canada.
Okay, okay.
So he's a rapper from up there, man. I be running his music every now and then. You'll see me running when I'm more in like that kind of a.
Well,
Matter of fact, Red, I think you probably got a few of his tracks too.
I gotta check. I don't recall because I was about to say
But
send me some because I definitely would have sent it to the radio station that I'm on Thursdays, Excitement Radio. I definitely would have put it in on that. We always look for stuff like that.
yeah, I mean, trust me, us DJs we get flooded with music, man, and but trust me, we got each other's back, man. When it comes down to artists, man, we know the work you guys are putting into it, and
So, quick
as
question:
long, huh?
as far as your work, were you
Oh,
were you was DJing? I'm not gonna say where, but you were DJing somewhere, right?
uh-huh.
That was the main thing.
Wait, you talking about where I was at currently before this whole thing went down?
Yes.
That is really one. That's what that was a blessing in a different kind of disguise. But you know what, that was my full time thing. And even though with this whole shutdown and everything,
Yeah.
just like a lot of us entertainers, man, we taking a beating from that because I've gotten a bunch of cancellations, recontracts. We had to redo back over, just to keep certain clients to lock in
Right.
newer dates. But that was the main thing. That is still the main thing. And there's a big surprise coming out with that soon.
All right. So you see, I done changed up the banner for you and put your happy birthday in scrolling across the bottom. You ain't see it,
Oh
huh?
shoot! I'm looking at it now.
You ain't see it. You ain't see it.
No, I'm seeing it right now. I'm looking at it. It says it right there.
Two time for Nikki Tyler just checked in. Nikki, I'm just
Big up
chatting it up
Nikki.
right now. Hang on. I forgot I could look at all the comments down on this screen. I just did a look around Rams. It's on Facebook. Just put it in a hard rain group. Okay.
We'll
I
definitely take a
definitely
look at
check it
that,
out
man. We'll
then.
definitely take a look at that.
I definitely check it out.
I'm telling you, artists is definitely. I mean, I know Red's gonna be like, Rob, this is more about you, but artists is definitely, man. Get in contact with DJ Red. DJ Red is heavily out there in the Miami and Broward, West Palm Beach, Daytona.
Oh
There's a
yeah, I
lot more,
know.
but the whole East Coast of Florida, Red is definitely
And
heavily running it.
getting ready to start. Well, after all of this is over, because it now is a real setback. Get ready to start doing some stuff in Atlanta as well. And another quick subject, somebody was cracking jokes to myself. Oh, well, since you're gonna be doing that, you can fly up and fly back. So I was like, yeah, not a problem. Ruben Garcia said, "Happy birthday."
Man, if that's a brother, that's one of my boys that I went to high school with.
Okay,
High school, those days.
yeah. Was cracking jokes saying, "Oh, you can fly. You can use Spirit." No, 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 no.
Jumbie Airline.
I ain't flying on that. No, I did it one time.
Hey, Red, they want your email real quick, man.
Sure. Matter of fact, let me see if I can type over here.
Yeah, but Red's probably gonna most likely put it in the banner. So definitely Pamela Lawhorn. Oh, that Red, of course, Pam. I remember Pam. I definitely remember Pam. Big shout right there, man.
You want to put my
And
email
Ruben,
up
yo,
there?
thank you for the birthday shout out, man. But yeah, Jumbie Airline is something. The first time I went on that thing, and yo, like the plane was fogging from the air conditioning and all of that, and they were delayed for an hour and a half. Yeah, that's why that's why I don't fly with Spirit, man.
Oh shoot! The darn comment went to YouTube instead of Facebook. All right, hang on. Let me see something here. Read on. Oh, okay. So I got to put it in from up here then. But yeah, I flew up. I flew to New York using Spirit one time. This was what 3 going on 4 years ago for my aunt's funeral, and I was like, nope, won't
And you know
ever
what?
do
I
it again.
remember you telling me the story too. Actually, I do remember you telling me the story of
Dude,
that.
it was 6 o'clock in the morning. I had to catch a flight to come back down because I had a wedding to do, and
Uh,
the seats were tight. I'm not a small dude. I'm not real big or whatever, but the seats were tight. Couldn't recline nothing. The person next to me smelled like they didn't bathe in a couple of days, and I'm like, Jesus, am I being punished or what? Going up, it wasn't that bad, but it's very uncomfortable.
you know what, man? That just goes with the name of the airline, Spirit.
Mm-mm.
If your Spirit can't handle it, you ain't flying back with it.
Huh, my spirit couldn't take it. Sorry,
Yeah, I
it
mean,
could
I
not take
think
that.
the first time I was on Spirit is when I was coming to Florida. Actually, that was the first time I think I've ever flew on Spirit Airlines.
Nah, they would never get my money again. And then they charge so much for stuff. Um,
Yeah,
I had to pay for all of these extra baggage, and nah, never do Spirit again.
yo, for real, for real. I was treated better on Guyana Airways when Guyana Airways was running. I'll tell you that much. Even Southwest Airlines was a lot better. So
Well,
I'll even
I
bring
went
that up.
to All right, there you go. Now it popped up. I went to Vegas. When was it? Back in December. That was I don't fly much. I usually drive, but flying with Southwest was way. It's like night and day um, compared to Spirit, man. Spirit, that
Well,
was
yeah, the first time. No, I think I've been on Southwest twice. One was to California, and the other one was to Utah. A way better experience than Spirit. Way
nah. I
better.
don't care if it was Orlando. I would not fly Spirit to Orlando. Nope.
I got a quick 10-minute flight could be a nightmare, right?
Man, I'd rather take the 3 hour, 2.5 hour drive or whatever. Nah, Spirit won't never get a dime from me again. Nope. Nope. All right. So where is he? What's his name? Vishal, right?
Vishal, yeah.
All right. Yeah. I put my email in there, so you can send me the tracks or whatever to that email address, and then I definitely check it out and pass it on to the radio station because the radio station is constantly playing stuff like that.
Yeah, man. So Vishal, man, look, man, you got another plug right here. And like I told you, man, Red is definitely one of my brothers in this game. A lot of the knowledge I've learned when it got into this digital version of DJing came from Red. So trust me, and I asked Red even a month ago. I had a simple Apple problem. I called him at 12:30 in the morning. Red, can you help me out? 5 minutes later, my computer was fixed.
It was simple.
Simple, man.
Shout out to Mr. Lennox Foster.
Lennox
Uh,
Foster.
yeah, um, I swear that we might be related.
I think so too. I was about to say that's got to be your people's, man.
Yeah, Lennox has taught me a lot of things when it comes to uh, audio. Um, Mainly, some things I knew, some things I didn't know, and I worked with Lennox for a while. Um, and anytime, even though there was things that I knew, I never go. I know they ain't just kick me off of Facebook. I
Nah,
never
I think you're
go.
still on. Howard Green, what's going on, brother? Howard is one of my yo. Howard is another boy. Howard, yo, big shout outs to you, man. That's one of my Naples
Yep.
homeboys.
Yeah. Well, I was saying with Lennox, I never go into any business or whatever thinking that I'm a know-it-all because nobody likes a know-it-all. And I've learned a lot just by watching him and watching him the way how he operates his business. Lennox, uh, his company is Sound Media, and I'm gonna give you a little background on that. Remember I told you I was doing a VI thing, right?
Right,
The VI
right.
reunion picnic, which we
Thank
do.
you, Howard.
Yeah. And the first time that I did it, dude, I was nervous as hell. But it's like Lennox came in and Lennox was just calm. Lennox gave me more than what I actually work with on that because I didn't have enough equipment to do it at the time. Um, and from then, I mean, it's just calm. Me, I'm usually the guy that always rush stuff, and Lennox just calmly set up
He
stuff,
was
break
smooth
down
with it.
stuff,
He was just
and
smooth
set it
with
up
it.
very, very professional, man. I've learned a lot from him. Learned a lot from him. Let me see, is this still going? Yeah. So, shout out to you, Lennox. Oh yeah, you said Howard Green. Happy
Howard
birthday.
Green, yeah, man. One of my Naples homies, man. He helped me down when I was in Naples a lot, man. So big shout outs to Howard, yo. You know what I mean? So definitely a lot of love, man. Definitely a lot of love, man. I mean, and Red, like one thing I'm always saying, man, when I got back into this game, I was terrified, bro. I I didn't know nothing about the technology. Music was totally different.
Yeah.
Um, I was on the phone with you for hours, bro, 3, 4 times a week.
Yep. Shout out to
Uh,
DJ K Dub, Mr. Keenan Woods. What's going on, sir?
K Dub in the house, you
Yeah.
know, and that's what I'm saying. Everything is a learning process, and you just pointed that out, man. You know,
Same thing. Keenan called me and asked me questions and stuff, and I give him uh, my input on that. Right now, I think he just bought a controller, and it took some time to get it set up and get it going. Um, but it's a learning process for everything. Anytime when you get into something and you don't know, you ask questions. When I was growing up, um, no information was out there for me and my brother to even ask on that. So we had a lot of stuff we had to learn on our own. I had to learn electricity. I had to learn about ohms. I had to learn about voltage. I had to learn the different type of plugs and stuff. If I could have switched cameras, I would have showed you how much stuff I have plugged up to this one MacBook. And people be like, "Damn, you doing all of that for one?" Yeah, one MacBook. I got the power cable hooked up on it. I got a Thunderbolt. I got two USBs running. I got the other output for the headphones running on there. I'm running a separate screen monitor on there, dude. There's so much going on just from this one. And everybody kept saying, "Well, how am I doing all of this from one laptop?" Well, most of the other guys were doing two laptops.
Bro, you actually impressed me with that. Like you were streaming at the same time and DJing at the same
Yep,
time. Like,
yep,
bro, and this was 2 years ago. I mean, I think, or probably between 2 to 3 years ago, you were that advanced in it.
yep, yep. I've
So,
seen more people do it before, and they always had to have two laptops, a USB mixer, and all this other stuff. And I do have a USB mixer. I got that at the warehouse, but I had to bring some of the stuff home. I wasn't bringing everything home. Two time for Mr. Pedro Smith.
Pedro,
Pedro. Pedro.
Pedro. We
Pedro.
gotta say it correctly. I do got a Dominican flag behind me, man. So I gotta kind of represent for the Latins,
Yeah, I
you
think
know.
he's from. I, I, I forgot where he said he was from. I think it was Ecuador or something like that.
Ecuador. Okay,
Okay,
we got Ecuador up in the house.
I'll
We
wait
got
for him to
Ecuador up in
comment.
the house.
I'll wait for him to comment on that. We used to live in the same neighborhood too, over there in what was that? Lake Forest area.
Okay, I see Pedro. And then we got Javier in the house too. Javier. Now, let me explain Javier,
Yeah,
man. And
Nicaragua. Oh, okay, yeah, Nicaragua. Okay, there you go, there you go.
Nicaragua in the house, okay?
Jimmy Reed. Jimmy Reed, what's going on?
What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy,
Javier.
I met.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I can't. Hold on. People are calling in too. Wait, can't be doing all that
Oh,
right
that's your
now.
phone doing that?
Yeah, they calling me in now. Hold on. All right. So, here's
Jimmy
another
Reed
one.
is in one of them. I met them through not personally met, but got them on in a couple of the tech talk groups and stuff like that, and they do a lot of they do stuff like this all the time and talk about DJ stuff or talk about pro audio stuff and lighting and all of that. I haven't been on that in a while. Salute to you too, Jimmy. I'm just here chatting it up with DJ Rav on his B day.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
Probably play some music later on. Took me a minute to get all of this stuff going.
Yeah. But you know what? That's called dedication too at the same time, man.
Man, let me tell you, 2015, I tried using this program and I couldn't get anything on it to work. Now,
You were
um,
mastering it.
I got the banner going. I could do screen stuff on there. Um, I was trying to get WhatsApp on there, and I could have probably streamed on WhatsApp, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. Miss Tanya Darlington, someone else from one of our old neighborhoods.
We got Javier too chilling with us. Javier. Now I'm gonna tell you a quick thing about Javier.
Hmm.
When I met Javier, and this is when I first moved out here to Fort Myers. He is a young DJ. First of all, let me say that
He's from Fort Myers also.
he's from Fort Myers, and when I first met him, we kind of made it was kind of on a mess. It was kind of on a bad term.
Uh,
But at the same time, I've looked at this man and I've seen it like the same look what I had when I was younger. I've seen it in him, and I was like, bro, if you take what you're doing seriously, a lot of doors will open up for you. Just do what I'm telling you. Take this as a business.
right.
And and next thing you know, my man was running some hard clubs, bro. Like I walked into the clubs that he's DJed at, and he wasn't at that level when I met him. But when he started talking to me, and I started, putting it in his head, like, bro, you got it, you got it. You just got to believe in yourself a lot more. That man had me getting scared of going to his clubs because the energy was extremely high. Like
Wow.
I felt like a kid being in one of his parties.
Wow.
But yeah, it goes to show if you support what somebody's doing, especially on a positive level,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, look at a
that's a
couple times
blessing
that you
alone.
called me and I told you, I said, well, you get back in the game, okay, well, you might want to go see the people over here. You might want to go see the people over here. You can get on their board and blah, 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 blah. And before you know it, now you're telling me, oh, well, damn, Rafi doing stuff for the city now. Oh, okay.
Yo, for real. And it goes to show. I mean, I remember when I came in, I did have my doubters. I've had one dude that I knew. Hey, what's up, Linda Irwin? We got Linda Irwin in the house. I mean, I do remember when I came back in, and somebody actually did knew from back in the day, back before I even knew about thinking about moving to Florida.
Right.
He made a remark to me.
If I'm
He
not
was like,
mistaken, Linda just added me to a group earlier today, and I believe is that um, DJ Bright Eyes' wife or something, or it might be DJ Bright Eyes on Linda's page or something like that. I might be wrong, but they can let me know in the comment section.
Linda, let us know where you at. We got you too.
And also that's DJ Bright Eyes on
Wife, right?
YouTube as well,
Okay. We
if I'm
got to
not
support that
mistaken.
group. Definitely
From
got to
from
support
up
it.
north somewhere too.
Yeah, man. So, I
I
mean,
think I
going back
think
to what I was
I
saying, I
think
remember
Boston or something. Yeah, go ahead.
going back to what I was saying. I remember one of these dudes, and I've actually grown up with him. And I mean, I'll say hi to him every now and then. DJ Bright Eyes. All right,
Yep.
there we go.
Yeah. See, that's what I
It's
remember.
been confirmed.
Yep.
It's been Pennsylvania in the house.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I
Okay,
remember,
I got it mixed up with another guy. There's another guy, Ab Alley or something like that. He's from out of Boston. Oh,
okay,
brother and sister.
Femi.
Okay,
We,
okay. There you go.
we got Femi in the house. Femi, he's actually from Africa. I speak to him a lot about DJing.
Yeah,
So yeah, big up finally to Femi Yanwa. I speak to him all the time. He'll hit me up for advice on DJing.
yeah. See, now I
So
feel like playing some Afro beats now.
yeah, bro, that's what I do. Like, yo, send me the new club joints. Send me the club joints.
I got a bunch of stuff. I heard a guy play that I did some sound for him because he was just flying back in from New York. Did some sound for him at some venue down in what they call Lemon City, but it's really Little Haiti. Um, Shout out to the people at the venue as well. But I did some sound for him, so I said, all right, fine. I'm sitting on my laptop, I'm checking my email and blah 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 blah. And this dude was playing some stuff, and I'm like, oh shoot. Time to pull out the phone, start shazamming almost all of them popped up. Almost all of them popped up.
But hit on my dog Femi in there. He'll send you some stuff too, man. Yo, my brother. Now this dude right here. Well, first of all, before I even get to my boy Vish, Linda did confirm brother and sister for DJ Bright Eyes, I
Right,
guess.
right. I seen it.
So that's a relationship there. All right, so Vishan's on here. Now this dude,
Two time for Mr. Gordon. I see you.
Vishan has been with me from the beginning, and I'm talking about this is like the get down days when he was probably one of the guys. Remember when we always cracked jokes that we needed a whole army back in the days to DJ? You
Yeah,
got boys carrying crates and
yeah,
turntables.
yeah.
Vishan has been with me from that era, like stealing our parents' cars to go to the clubs, to the parties
I
and
ain't never
stuff
stole
like
no
that.
car before. I ain't.
No, well, yeah, that's dedication, bro. So, Vishawn, thank you for the happy birthday, bro. But I always got to point that out with everybody. He's probably one of the longest soldiers that's been in the game with me.
Mr. Gordon, well, not now because the lockdowns are in place or whatever, but the restaurant is still open. You can give me a yes on that. I'll give you a shout out. Let everybody know where it's at. Um, I know where it's at, but let me know if the restaurant is still out. Because I
All
haven't
right,
been back
Glenn
down there
Gordon got a
since.
restaurant.
Hmm?
Mr. Gordon got a restaurant.
Mr. Gordon do a lot of big things. First time I worked with him was a comedy show that he put together a while back with Damon Williams. I think Damon headlined it. Um, I forgot this lady name, but he had some heavy hitters when it came to the comedy show. It was real good.
Okay. I definitely gotta check him out. Definitely gotta check him out. And yes, Vishawn, you are definitely my big brother. I've always told that to everybody. You know me more. You know everything about me from day one. So yes, I do agree with you. You are my big brother.
Yeah, but I might get into some music later.
Yo, definitely, man. Definitely, we definitely gotta put some tunes on. Coco
Coco
Brown.
Brown, that's who it was. I ain't want to pull it up now on the phone, but Coco Brown. I remember Damon Williams because I think all of the comedians that were there that night. I think it was like maybe a good five or so comedians. I started following them on social media, and Damon Williams actually was on. He was on the Tom Jordan morning show with him on there.
Okay,
So was
okay.
doing that show for a while. So yeah, but yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show. That's how me and him met, and we've been in contact on social media ever since. And he tried to get me to do something at his restaurant because they usually have a live band there on certain nights. We were trying to do something else with the Taco Tuesdays, and he tried to get me to play one night, and I don't know if I was tied up or something then. So we still been in contact since then. So very cool dude, very cool dude. I
Let
gotta
me.
check out that I think some whiskey or something that he had gave you that last time I seen him. That was that whiskey. I think it was from some guys that's out of Miami that made it.
Okay. Wait, they
Yeah,
made it.
yeah, they made it.
Oh, so you had the real
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, man. So you see, I got my bottle of water here too. Don't worry, I'm with you with the water, man. We gotta stay
That's
hydrated since we over here
even
talking,
at
talking.
BJ's now they limiting the water.
There what?
Even at BJ's they're limiting the water that you
Oh
can
yeah, two
use.
cases of water per customer.
Man, I go in there with next time I think we drink a lot of water, right? Next time I go in there, um, Duke and Dame. Duke and Dame was the whiskey.
Duke and Dame.
Duke and Dame. Yeah, you can look them up
Okay, okay.
on Instagram.
Duke and Dame.
Yeah.
I gotta. You know what? I definitely. You know what, Red? This is what we gotta do. Next time I come down to your end, we need to make one official day that we're not both. And this is a problem with me and Red. I'm gonna be real with you.
Every time he come over here, cause he's in what Fort Myers, right? Every time that you come over here, I'm always tied up, and it be like last time you came, I was doing a Sweet
You
16.
no, yeah, it was a Sweet 16. I
Yep,
showed up to the Sweet 16 for a quick minute, said hi, and then I had to go run and do what I had to do.
yep.
Then the next time I got down there, I thought the club was still he was at Duffy's. I'm all ready to go to Duffy's and they were closed. Then the next time I was at Lalo's and you were somewhere else and
Yeah,
our schedules are
Lalo's.
con
I haven't been to Lalo's yet. Next time you
I
come,
heard they
we,
got
we, we
shut down,
definitely got
boy.
to go there. We definitely have to go there.
No, but I heard they got shut down.
Shut down because of this, or shut
No,
down, shut down.
shut down because of their food. That's what I heard. I can't confirm that. I cannot confirm that, so nobody
Nah,
hold me.
I seen somebody else on there. One of my other people's on here. One of my other classmates, and she's in law enforcement. She was at Lalo's before all of this stuff got, or before all of this shutdown stuff.
Big up to Rocks. Rocks is in the room. Red, say what's up, dog.
Who?
My wife, she's joining us
Oh,
now.
where's she at? Oh, she.
She on the
I
line.
thought. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I
Yeah,
thought she
man.
was like in the chat room or something.
She is. I'm looking at it from here.
All right,
Yes.
now I see it. Now I see it. I got a delay on that.
See, that's deep. That's Lady Hardbrain right there, man.
Yep. Miss Roxana.
Oh my lord, yo, man. But yeah, man. You know, Red. Like, you know what we do. You know what me and you do is more than a job. It's really a lot more love involved in what we do.
Yeah, it's I would say it's dedication,
Dedication.
and there's another company that I work with. I'm not going to say I work for because the guy kept telling me, "Don't ever say that you work for me. We work together," and I've always respected him for that. That's Megasource, which is Lennox's brother-in-law. So
Ah.
that's my Atlanta connection right there.
Okay, okay. He
So
gave out the Atlanta connection.
yeah, he relocated to Atlanta. So we he's getting me to come up there. He said he's getting booking for stuff, but he doesn't want to take on anything because he really didn't have a DJ up there. And it wasn't until after we talked about it, I was like, dude, if I'm not booked that weekend, I fly up there. I can stay at his house, fly back the next day. As long as this money being made, I'm willing to do it. I don't change subject. What was I just talking about now?
We talk about
Oh,
dedication.
so the dedication part. Um, I know for me, I try to make sure that everything is done correctly for my clients because of the fact that um, I've seen when you're a vendor and you go to another event and you see other vendors in the same uh, business that you're doing, and you be like, dang, why they didn't do this or why they didn't do that. For example, and this is not to be talking about anybody or anything. It's your life. You will feel alive, but yeah,
That's the
that's very
truth.
true.
That's the truth.
That's the truth.
That's the truth.
But not only that is like when I go to, let's say for me I cannot go to, I don't go to clubs that much because there's a lot of DJs. There's a lot of DJs down here in South Florida, but there's a lot of them that I wouldn't pay money to go inside to go.
I can relate to them. I really couldn't. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like,
Not saying that they're bad. They might be good to others,
bro,
but
yeah,
but
I don't know. I agree with you because a lot of them they'll get me hyped. I just cannot relate to them on that music level. Like,
well, not only that. I'm gonna give you an example on something. Um, two time for Keisha Pratt. You and somebody else from way back. She said, "Happy birthday, Ralph."
Keisha, what's up? Thank you.
All right, so going back to that, I'm gonna give you an example on something. I used to go to a club. I'm not gonna call no DJ's names or anything because I don't want nobody to get offended, nor anyone else getting big headed. But I used to go to this club every Wednesday. It was over on South Beach, and there were two DJs that was in there playing.
Ah,
To me, the better DJ was the one that was doing the opening set. And I know him personally. Matter of fact, he was on here listening to me the other day. I know him personally, and he when I said all right after he was done playing, and the other DJ got on, I said all right, dog, I'm gonna hit you up later.
right,
Man, why
right.
don't you stay, dude? I just came to hear you. I'm gone because the other DJ, nothing against him, but he wasn't what I wanted to hear. And he wasn't what I wanted to hear. And this other DJ, when I say his opening set was on point, and
Okay.
every Wednesday I would go there. As soon as it's done, and he kept asking, "Why you don't want to stay?" I was like, "Dude, listen." I said, "If I come in there and I put on blinders on, put on the blindfold on or whatever, and just sit there and you don't play none of your music drops or anything, I can tell when you get off and when he get on. What happened?
Hold on one second, bro.
You had this look on your face like, what the hell going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, Bella. Who's that? Got it.
So
Okay.
once again, y'all, we are live.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Me and Ravi just sitting on here talking. We just chatting it up real quick. Something that we wanted to do for a while and ain't got
Laura, big
into it.
shout out to Laura.
Yeah, now we doing it. Now we doing it on here. But for the rest of y'all, I will be on later.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely, definitely. When Red goes live, man, show the support, show the love, man. I mean, Red. One thing I can vouch for Red. Red, he does put in them extra hours, man.
Yeah, I played last night. I think I did like the program said 3 hours, but when I went back on Facebook, it said 2.5. So I'm not sure if they cut it off before I was done or what. That's why I got to look at the phone every now and then to make sure it's still on. Because I'm not looking, I'm not playing from Facebook from here. I'm playing through two other programs right now. And
I told you, man. He's a computer genius, too, man.
I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm not the best. I'm not the best. I'm still learning and always willing to learn. Same thing with this DJ stuff. There was something else I found out on the controller today that I've been trying to figure out. How did this guy do this? How did man kept
There's
research,
still
kept
things I'm
research.
trying to figure out how the hell you do.
Well, dude, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I don't know everything, but I'm still learning.
Thank you, Laura. Definitely. And if you guys also, me and my wife, we're probably gonna do our little talk show, talk about random stupidness later tonight. So yeah, you can definitely tune in with us too, man. Look,
All right.
as entertainers, we're giving you a lot of different variety of things.
I mean, it's first of all, I'm not going to continue watching the news. I don't want to watch the news no more because they're saying the same thing. The only thing
And
that's changing
over
is
and
the numbers
over.
of death and the number of cases, and I don't want to hear it right now. So I got to stay positive. So as a DJ, if I'm being a DJ, I'm gonna do the best thing that I can do on that. Um, this was my other thing right here was to start a whole radio station. So you kept telling me before to do it, and go from there. And now this is where we end up at. That was one, and Jason also was telling me to do it also. So there you go.
Well, you got the power. You know, you got the power of the people behind you, man. And you know,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
people are giving you positive energy, man. It's not only that person telling you. That's usually channeled through God. And one
right.
thing I'm definitely going to talk about real quick is, man. Listen, when all this is going on, man, just keep God in your heart, man.
Oh yeah. In fact, just to let y'all know. Speaking of God, I will. Somebody challenged me on playing some different genres or whatever, and I'm accepting every single challenge. Michael Joseph.
You know
Okay.
what? I think I got some. If you want to take it to that level, I got some tracks for you.
Well, I got
Some
plenty.
part.
I
Some.
got plenty of gospel stuff. I don't play it that much because I. It depends on the event. If it's, let's say, a wedding or something, or a church banquet or something, then yes, I got plenty of gospel jazz to play. I got urban jazz to play. I have all of the artists, all of the latest stuff. I might could update some, but yeah, I got most of my
But
stuff already updated on that. Somebody else even challenged me about playing a rock and roll set. And I'm like, come on, dude. I've been doing this for the longest. I got a whole folder right now that uh, OJ, shout out to OJ as well. He's not on here.
Michael Joseph, what's up? What's up, Michael Joseph?
I got a whole folder of going back to 1955, all Billboard 100s, all the way up to I think like maybe 2009. So yeah, all of my rock stuff is in there. All of my old school stuff is in there. Anything that was a hit for that particular year, I got all of that.
Just Blaze is in the house too. What's going on, Just Blaze? Hold
Just
up. Now
Blaze,
I'm gonna
where's Just
speak about
Blaze at?
Just Blaze real quick. Just Blaze, man. From when I started talking to her to seeing how much she's moved and where she's going in her direction with her radio station, you know, I got to give a big shout out to her, man. And she's another one that definitely has my back on a lot of the stuff I've been working on. So big shout outs to Just Blaze, man.
Yeah, see, here go more bad news.
More bad news.
Yeah, my sister just I be on WhatsApp too. Well, you know, me and you be on WhatsApp.
Yeah, that's our way of sharing files.
Sharing files, video call, no, except for now. I was trying to get the WhatsApp to work on this because the WhatsApp sounds better. But she was saying, damn, a nurse just died at Jackson Hospital.
Jackson by you?
Yep.
Oh Lord, that's close to home, boy.
Close to home, man, we had two people that died maybe less than 5 minutes from my house, right off a commercial in a nursing home.
You know what? I'm not. Yeah, let me not get involved with this
Let me
song.
get off of that.
Yeah, let's get off of that subject, man,
Let's get off of
because
that.
we're gonna. Let's just totally get off of that, man. But definitely
See,
big
though,
shout outs to
yeah,
Just Blaze, man. I mean, and y'all appreciate a lot of the push that she's giving me too, man. So you know, Red, like I'm telling you, man. You know, we were talking about God for a second, and God. I guess when you open your heart a lot more clear to God, a lot more different, a lot more things you start to view differently,
hmm
and you started actually your options started to become smaller because a lot of the negative things that you would have been more tempted to go and adjust to the easier things in life would have been you would have been more chasing it. But I think when you start putting God in it, God backs you up, and now the positive things in life is what your heart is drawing you more closer to. Again, for example, me and you talking. Martin. Martin's another brother from mine from way back in the day too. What's up, Martin? Gotta give a big shout out to you, man. Always Martin's another big but a lot.
Yeah, so back on God. Let me jump a little bit further on this then. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just me, but I haven't seen. And someone else made a comment on social media, and I noticed that as well. I don't see a lot of churches going live.
You know what? That's true. How many of these churches have been going live still?
Now I've seen every now and then. Let me see. That's a good question. How many people know who God is? That's true too. A lot of people don't know. there's a lot of non-believers, but I haven't seen. I'm speaking for me, not saying that they haven't done it, but I'm speaking for me. I haven't seen too many churches going live on that, especially in the times like this. If you're supposed to be out there preaching the gospel or whatever, shouldn't now be the time to try to reach out to everybody that's on the internet, because that's the only way that you're going to communicate with people. It's already bad enough that there's a lot of people not going to church
Mm,
when we had the opportunity to go, but
right,
now we can't go. Shouldn't the church be
right,
trying to be reach out to more people then?
right. Maybe that, you know what? You kind of brought up something, and maybe this is what God wants. If you're not going to go out there, but you rather do it at home, then I'll give that to you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was going to church before. I was very, very picky about it, about which church I was going to. I went to several different churches, and there was only one that I could say was I was fine with. Um, there was one I could say that I was fine with, um, which is Faith Center. So no, and again, Ryan Singh. Ryan Singh
Ryan,
said, "Yo,
yo, that's my dog. That's my. You know what? I got a lot of my old school crew jumping in on this, man. Another one. Me and Ryan, we go back probably since I was like 14, 15, bro. And he's another one of my brothers that's been there
I
through.
should have got my brother in on this conversation here."
Yeah, yeah, yo. The ones who's not religious knows a lot about God.
Mm, might be right.
Big shout out to my boy Vicky 126 crew, the 90s live crew. That's us right there, man. So I gotta give a big shout out right there, right, Vicky? Give me a thumbs up real quick, man. Give me a red thumbs up, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I'm just curious. My thing is, okay, with all of this that's going on, I've seen almost every DJ and people who I didn't even know that DJs, uh, artists that's out there playing music and stuff. Now I'm like, okay, fine. And somebody brought it up, and well, we don't see no churches going live. Now when church service was in, or when everything was normal, I should say, I did see a lot of church services online, posting from their Facebook page and stuff like that.
no, that's true. I didn't even think about that until you said that. I'm like, wait a minute. But now it became more of a,
Yeah,
I don't know.
you're right, Martin. You're right. You're right. Yeah, but of lately, since this been going on, I haven't seen none. I haven't seen none. And I'm
Wow.
of lately.
So what does that say though? Now, what does that say? Now, since we putting this out there, what does that say then, in general?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm still trying to make sense of a lot of stuff, because I believe that there's my what I believe is there's a lot of stuff, other stuff that's going on that we're not being told about.
No, I believe that too. I highly believe that. Like, yeah, let me. I'm gonna stay off of that part of the conversation
Yeah,
too,
let me
man.
stay off of that, because in fact, I didn't even want to say too much on certain things, because I noticed on one of the other YouTube channels, what's this guy from California name? Something Terry. I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head, but he was mentioning certain things, and he was like, "Well, I'm not going to mention this, or I'm not going to mention that, because the algorithms are going to be picking it up, and your videos." And I thought about it, dude. He said some stuff that made a lot of sense, and that's why I said, "All right, you know what? Let me get off of certain subjects and just switch up." But anyway, happy birthday, Ravi.
Yo,
How old are you now? Oh, you ain't gonna say.
I say it, man. I say it. I'm in my late 30s, man. Late 30s.
Just like a woman won't tell her age.
Yeah, but you know, if it, I'm 38, man.
Joe,
I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm 38.
38. You for real? You 38?
38, man.
Okay, okay.
38, man. But let me tell you, to some people, they're like, "Oh, you're still young," and to some people, "You're too old." To me, it's just a mentality, man. It's just a mentality.
Yep. I ain't Shit, I ain't letting no age stop me. As long as I feel good, and shoot, right now,
And that's something I had to learn too. I mean, I was not gonna get back into DJing because of my age.
oh, and let me give you another little tip on the DJing part. So, and I was going to bring that up. I feel better now than I did last year this time. And I started going to the chiropractor, and there, a lot of people kept saying, "Oh, it's because you're lifting up all of the speakers all the time, and you're doing this, this, and that." I've always been that person. I'm a very active person, right?
Right.
Um, After talking with my chiropractor, and by the way, I'm gonna give him a shout out as well. Jonathan Osner, if anybody that's in Fort Lauderdale, Sunrise area, whatever, y'all can check him out. 8870 West Oakland Park Boulevard. Put in that plug for him.
I heard.
That dude is real cool. And I found out what was causing my back pain. It wasn't the lifting of the speakers. It was the table that I had my stuff set up on was too low.
Because you're, and then you're bending and you're arching.
Right. So for those of
Gotcha.
y'all that can see me here, let me switch views real quick. Hang on, let me just switch this up real quick. Yeah, so my table height is right here, right? So when I'm bending down, I'm usually
Yeah,
bending down
it
looking
makes
at the
sense.
laptop, and that was causing the back pain.
It
Um,
makes so much sense, honestly.
that, and then on top of that, what's up, Cuzzo Latoya?
There are
That's
some
some
DJs
DJs
play
play
gospel
gospel
on
on
Facebook
Facebook
and
and
social
social
media
media
and
and
Sundays
Sundays
and
and
Wednesdays.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
no,
do
I'm
that.
not. We're not taking that away from. We're not
No, no,
taking
no,
the
no,
DJing part away from
no,
it.
no, no,
We're
no.
definitely not doing that. We actually do notice. Well, I've noticed that. Red's noticed that. What we're talking about the churches itself.
Right,
How come they're not stimulating what us entertainers are stimulating? In other
right. I
words,
haven't seen no churches on social media. That's what I'm getting at.
that's what we're saying. No, I
When
mean,
church
trust
is
me.
in, and I'm saying this to let's say a pastor could go live from his house. I've seen Bishop Fernandez from Faith Center. He does it every now and then. He goes live or he record a video and posts it up on there. We're not taking anything away from the DJs. There's a couple of DJs that I know. In fact, um, my brother uh, went and did a gospel, played all gospel music one night for a whole hour, and then I don't know if he deleted it or what, but he said he was just gonna do something different. I said, okay,
Actually, you know
cool.
what, Red? Let me interrupt real quick. At the venue that we did not want to mention.
Yeah,
So you know where I'm going with this.
go ahead.
There's a few club gospel tracks that I ran in that place. And remember, the place that I'm talking about is really not
Not that type of
friendly for,
place.
but you know what? I'm still pushing it in there. Nobody's even catching it. But you know what? To me, that's me being the weapon of God. It might backfire, but I'm still pushing it in there because they're club. I can take those tracks, and since they're like club, matter of fact, from Lecrae to Dashi, those guys, they put out some club tracks that I've actually pushed in that club.
All right, so Pam's. Let me go back a quick minute. Joe said the fourth table at home with adjustable legs, $34, the best I have so far. Yeah, the one that I have now, the table that I have now is perfect. I actually found out about this table here from my brother. We bought it off of Amazon, and it has the adjustable legs on there, and I raised it up high right now. So the table, for an average DJ should always come up to at least waist high. My other table that I bought before from Walmart was lower. So even let's say with this controller here, some of the DJs that's on here might know what I'm talking about. You take the cover off, and I used to have to sit the cover down first and
I
then
put
put
it,
the rest
yeah,
of it on top of it, the double stack, like what the
yeah,
turntables used to
yeah,
do
yeah.
back in the day. And
Hold on,
it still wasn't coming up high enough.
you talking
Yeah.
about this right here?
Yep. Yep. That's it.
How did I have one available?
Because I see the NS7 in the back there. Yeah. So we had to put the covers down first and do that. But now with this here, I don't have to put the cover down up under the bottom or double stack it no more because the table comes up high enough. So that was solving my problem. When I say my back was hurting, my knees, my ankle, and my feet. And it was getting so bad, and this was lower back. It was getting so bad. Let's say if I did a wedding on a Saturday and I'm standing up, I got to MC the wedding and all of this other stuff. Yo,
Hmm.
Sunday, if I try to get up, it'll take me about 5 to 10 minutes to get out of bed. That's how bad it was. And now it's just a get up and go thing. I have no back pain. I can stand up all the time. I've tried changing shoes. I've used the anti-fatigue mat. I've used the what was the Dr. Scholl's and all of that, putting the inserts. None of that stuff would work. It was all the table and I'm down like this. And then he said, "Well, let me show you on your X-ray." And the curvature of my neck was going forward, and it was out of line. Nothing was in line. As soon as he started working on up here, the back pain started going away, and I started feeling a pain on the inside of my leg. He said, "No, you're going to feel that for the next 24 to 48 hours because your body, every time he adjusted me, he said your body is trying to fight back to go back to the wrong
Right,
position."
because it's like kind of molded.
Right. And after a while, I was going to him, let's say twice a week. Now we're down to once a week. I haven't been in the last 2 weeks because of what's going on. Um, but that's always been the problem on that part. Somebody said, as long as you have internet, you can witness to your
To your
followers.
followers.
Well, I
This is
will.
true.
I will. And Pam said,
I kind of do see where she's going with this. They are, but they are on their personal pages and conference calls. But here's my question:
yeah, they might.
they if they are doing it, we know they're doing it, but how come they're not? If they're using their personal pages, wouldn't they still have access to the church pages and use the church pages to promote the churches?
Not only
That's
that, if they're still going on their personal pages and their members of the church is following the stream and they will be sharing it because
right.
that's how I found a lot of the churches on it. There was a church not too far from me and it was on I think like every Wednesday or so, and I found that church through one of my Facebook friends, and that's how I was watching that. But
I'm not
I
seeing
haven't
none of
seen
that
none.
either.
I haven't
Honestly,
seen
I've
none of
been
that.
seeing more. This DJ went live. This DJ went live. I've been seeing a lot more of that. Like, but as when I DJ, sometimes I get tired, but I play a mix for 30 minutes. Um, okay,
What's
I
that?
can get into that part, but
I just
again,
I
what you're saying there, that's basically a more of a preference type thing.
yeah.
Some of
Um,
us DJs, and me and Red can vouch on this, because me and Red kind of we've actually spoke about this before.
Matter of fact, hang on,
When,
keep talking. I'm gonna get my stool right quick.
we're, exactly, Pamela Law. Michael, we're about to get into that part of the subject in a second. Hold on.
Let me see if it's gonna be too low.
Hey, Red, you think we can take a quick break, man?
Yeah, we can take a break.
All right. Okay, everybody, we'll be back on. We're gonna answer some DJ questions in a minute. Give us a minute. Me and Red, how long we been on this from right now?
Uh, don't know. 'Cause I don't have no time on here. I didn't even look and see what time we started. Shout out to Miss Scott,
Miss Scott, what's going on?
Rhoda Scott, representing them AKAs, and she also an educator.
So, all right. So we taking this break.
Yeah, what time you want to come back on? I might just play some music in the meantime.
So play some music. I'll be back on in about. Oh, we've been on about an
About an
hour,
hour.
bro.
Thank you, Michael.
Yo, big love, big love. I'll give me about 5 minutes and I'll be right back on. All right, so DJ Red, do the DJ Red thing. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Why?
All right, so I'm gonna here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and play for a little bit, and then let me see. I'll probably spend for about an hour or so,
All right, all right.
and then you want to come back on. Shoot, it's going on 4 o'clock now. All right, so we can come back on at 5 o'clock then.
So 5 o'clock. Let's save the time. Five
Cause I
o'clock. We'll
got
be back
yes,
on.
because I would have to shut down this in order to get to. Actually, no, I don't have to shut it down, but I think I need to. Let me see.
Michael Joseph. You know what? I like Michael. I like Michael. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Serato was already set up on there, so. Yeah, see Serato in the background on that now.
Okay. We about
Yeah.
to jam. We're about to jam.
All right, so what? You want me to do some soca Afro beats for you, man? Since it's your birthday, man, it's your day, man.
You know what, man? If you're gonna do it like that, you can run the soca. Man, look, you do you, bro.
I'm gonna run the
Everything you
soca.
do, I kind of vibe too.
I'm gonna run the soca set, man.
DJ one shot. I like that. DJ one shot.
Yep, the DJ One Shot. Shout out to DJ One Shot on here.
DJ one shot. What's going on? I like that name.
All right, so let me All right, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shut down the whole stream and then start it back up. So anybody that's on here now, Michael is on your page or my page?
Uh, I I think you know what chances are it's on my page.
All right, anybody that wanna watch, y'all send me the friend request. Y'all got. I'm gonna do it for like 2 minutes for the next couple of friend requests that pop up on there, and then I add y'all to the page. Or if you want to share the feed from your page, Robbie, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it right now. What I'm gonna wait. So I think I gotta sign off of here, right? That way,
Yeah, we're gonna sign off of here. I'm gonna
and
stop this
then
stream.
we'll come. He said don't shut down.
Oh, I got to shut down to start it back up.
It's just gonna be for a minute or two, man. Don't worry, we ain't gonna leave y'all hanging, man.
Who else is on here? I see 4,
I see 4.
and I see 4 on this one. Sometimes the numbers might change on this screen here.
Yeah, yeah, I noticed that. Like,
No, well well now I see 6.
I see 7.
Change the audio. All right, let me see something here. All right, so I'm gonna shut off the Zoom.
Alright.
Then I go straight. Let me do this. All right, so I hit you back up at 5, Rev. We'll do it again at 5.
Alright, my brother, cool.
All right, so I'm gonna shut off the Zoom and then I'm gonna just jump on the music.
I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so since y'all still on here, end our meetings. There we go. Let me get this going on here real quick. Once again, shout out to DJ Rav. Shout out to DJ Rav. Happy birthday to you.
DJ Rav.
DJ Buddha checking in.
Boom blast, Viking.
Shout out to you, Buddha. Let's go. We're just having a talk session with my boy DJ Rav. Happy birthday to him over in Fort Myers.
Moving over with me, family. With me, family. When we come to we must have fun. Turn up, dance me like a hammer.
Here we go.
Jump it up together. Jump it up together, together. Mash it up together. Mash it up together, together. Wave it up together. Wave it up together, together. Jump it up together. We don't see. Hello, hi.
I'm just running through some soca tunes right now. Once again, happy birthday, DJ Rav. Happy birthday to you. Shout out to anyone else that celebrating the birthday this month as well.
Static. I had some stress, so I take some shots. But the amount I take really don't
Let me get my shot together right now.
that voice talking in my head. He say go to the bed, you can't go to your bed. So I said, who is talking and where you from? The voice tell me my name is Mr. Rum. You hear the iron? That means it's start. Don't let nobody style you. Mash it up flat.
Say a what?
Something.
Anything.
From tell me to grab something. Anything. I just want to become something. Anything. Watch how I go grab something. Anything. From tell me to run with it. Run with it. Run with it. Become something. Start to run with it. Run with it. Run with it.
in the air. You don't know when jab drink rum, we do not care. Cause the life of the party is in our hands. But the rum say don't worry, cause I am Superman. And you see all my haters, normally I duck you. But when I drink my rum now, I want to tell you.
He tell me pick up something, anything. Rum tell me to grab something, anything. I just want to pick up something, anything. Watch how I go grab something, anything. Rum tell me to run with it, run with it, run with it. Pick up something, start to run with it, run with it, run with it, run with it. Pick up something, start to run with it. Boy, yo, boy, yo, 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 yo. Boy, yo, boy, yo, yo, yo.
So when you see we, the party start. No matter what rum, we drinking that. Not even fence could tell me go back. Cause the rum tell me do take shit, so I'm flattening that. I tell ya, Massa come to play na, Bada la Viana. Don't care what people say na, Bong to break away na. Jamming.
Thank you, Ravi. Thank you, Ravi.
Bumpers rolling tumble down. Nothing cannot hold me down. When you see a drink rum,
pick up something, anything. Rum tell me to grab something, anything.
Say what? Say what?
Pick up something,
hey,
anything. Watch
come on.
Grab something, anything.
Let me see you.
Run with it.
Let me see you.
Run with it. Run with it. Pick up something, start to run with it. Run with it. Run with it. Run with it. Pick up something, start to run with it.
hello, 911, hi. I have an emergency. I need to get to the next second urgency.
Little Rick make them wine for me. Bob Bam make them wine for me. Black Sam make them wine for me. Girl come wine for me. Sit, line up yourself, girl. Get ready to perform. Ready to perform. Ready to perform. Sit, line up yourself, girl. Get ready to perform. Ready to perform. Ready to perform. Sit, line up yourself, girl. Get ready to perform. Ready to perform. Ready to perform. I know it isn't easy, but you make it look so easy, girl. Yeah.
Hey.
Commendation, you come with one leaf.
Just fooling around on a Saturday right now. You're chilling with DJ Rav.
You went wrong the tongue. They say you're a monster. Why not? Show them your good girl. Pon it. Wind up your waist, girl. Pon it. Walk up your waist, girl. Pon it. Wind up your waist, girl. Walk it. Little Rick make them wine for me. Bob Bam make them wine for me. Black Sam make them wine for me. Girl come wine for me. Sit, line up yourself, girl. Get ready to perform. Ready to perform. Ready to perform. Sit, line up yourself, girl. Get ready to perform. Ready to perform. Ready to perform. Sit, line up yourself, girl. Get.
It's another episode. Then be out on the road. This is what we love to celebrate.
How you mean?
This is not Hollywood. No, we don't come out a buzz. We just party with no restraint. From pillar to post, I just party the most. I be heading the west. My conduct is so gross.
Let's go.
From the time that I wake, I ready to bust the gate. Let's get mash up again.
Everybody sing.
Over good morning. Show them how we just jump up. Show them how we just free up. Crop over good morning. Show them how we just jump up. Show them how we just free up. Right now let me start the drinking, start the bumping, start the betting. Right now let me start the drinking, start the bumping, start the
Hey, Miss Siobhan, I see ya.
Start the drinking, start the bumping, start the betting. Right now let me start it. Oh, right now let me start it. Oh.
Once again, happy birthday to DJ Rav. Oh, we just warming up, Ravi. We just warming up, Ravi. Big up all of my Bahamians out there. I see you, Siobhan.
Legs done bad, my shoes done bad, my whole crew bad. Ragamuffin give them swag. I tell you, say, raise your foot and jump up, jump up. Raise your foot and jump up, jump up. Wave on your hands and jump up with the ragamuffin. Raise your foot and jump up, jump up. Raise your foot and jump up, jump up. Wave on your hands and jump up with the ragamuffin. When my crew touch down, we send this party back, back, back. We's a one less team, straight from Trinidad. Don't give a damn, not hold him back. It's bacchanal, boy. It's bacchanal. Hey, hey, hey. And no matter what they do, you know they can find way. Cause it's every single fact, you know you can find way.
Don Clark checked it in right now.
Bring in the vibe, making it nice. Tell me, my name, no. Say, who mash up the dance? We do what we want. Anytime we activate, then it's trouble in the
Once again, big up all of our island folks out there right now. If you're locked in, all of our Americans as well.
Just give me better.
Guyana, Jamaica, Bahamas, Haiti, Trinidad and Tobago,
Raise your foot and jump up, wave on your hands.
Bermuda,
Rock 'em up,
all my Bayesian crew.
jump up. Raise your foot and jump up, wave on your hands and jump up. Rock 'em up,
Vikingzilla.
A boss girl representing for DJ Rav.
Pick up all of my Dominicans out there. Dominica.
Everything shot. Girl, in your back. Bubble panda. Kick, then your top. Everything shot. Hey girl, just wine and bend over. Giving to the beat of the soca. Do it all on tabletop on the sofa. Girls from Trinidad, girl from Europa. Girl from Jamaica, girl from Toga. Bend so low so me can see your shoulder. Bumper spin like the wheel of a roller. Come your beauty, I'm the beholder. Love when you bend and you wine and watch over. Rough ride.
Right in the bicycle, buck off. 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 Right in the
Good time for Chauncey checking in right now.
bicycle, buck off.
Right now we're doing this thing for the Caribbean folks right now. Let's go.
Hey girl, in your back. Yeah. Bubble panda. Kick, then your top. Everything shot. Hey girl, in your back. Bubble panda. Kick, then your top. Everything shot.
She said she feel. Hey. Double M. With the gal and them. Bring the gal and them. Watch this. You gal over there. Time to make a movie. Say you gal over there. Let we make a movie. You gal over there. Time to make a movie. Say you gal over there. 1, 2, 3, action. Bend over. Showtime. Bend over. Showtime. Bend over. Showtime. Bend over. Give me the blockbuster. No. Bunny gong. Showtime. Bunny gong. Showtime. Showtime. Hey. Take out your camera. Put on your make them gal know say them ain't no match. And when you pass through, them have to watch. Cause when you're whining, Lord, make up your face.
Two time for James. I see you, James.
Then you run town. Make up your face and frown. Show them you run town. Make up your face and frown. Drop down on the ground. Make up your face and frown. Lord, hey. 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 Double M. With the gal and them. Bring the gal and them. Watch this.
LaKasha camera locked in right now.
You gal over there.
Time to make a movie.
Say you gal over there. Let we make.
Let's make it.
You gal over there. Time to make a movie. Say you gal over there. 1, 2, 3, action. Bend over. Showtime. Bend over. Showtime. Bend over. Showtime. Bend over. Give me the blockbuster. No. Bunny gong. Showtime.
A boss girl representing for DJ Rav.
Two time for Angel. All right, let's go.
Bumper causing fight. Okay. Rolling day and night. Move that side to side. Move that left to right. You could be black or white. You have a Coca-Cola shape, but girl, you taste like Sprite. Okay. When I give you the that make you say. When you think they sing so good, you looking at me and say, all by Mr. Promise. Everybody does do. When you're frustrated, don't can't take it, my girl. Just bend down for the.
If you're from the Caribbeans right now, even if you're from the States, man, go ahead and put your flags up in the chat room right now. Go ahead and put your flags up in the chat room right now.
No place to sh. In the bush. Everywhere, show me what you can do. Girl, I back to, and I want to put it on you. And if you go work, I go miss you. Girl, I love you, and I trust you. But if you lie, I lie too. If you cheat, I cheating too. Anything that you can do, I doing it better than you. Bend down for the. Go down for the. Bend down for the. Go down for the. Yo, G6 Productions. Yo, KMD. Miss Donna. Down there, not easy. Nassy's that 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 easy. Easy, 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 easy.
This one I better do with the da.
I see my guy and these people in there.
Me, I no get time, I did da. Dada cover my face, calling me la ba da. Biggie man, we know they wear a ba da. Tell me.
New tricks, Ravi, new tricks.
This one I better do with the jabata.
Let's go.
Me, I no get time, I did da.
How you mean? Come on.
Dada cover my face, calling me la ba da. Biggie man, we know they wear a ba da. Tell me, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the Calton, ride the whip, I no feet, die for nothing. What's it gon' G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the Calton.
2 time for Turks and Caicos locked in right now.
Die for nothing.
Mr. Penn, I see ya.
You say anything when you do, they must commend it.
Dominicans, I see ya.
Anything when they do, they try to do on my way. Plenty, so far we face. Just to make sure money day. But my people then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the Calton, ride the whip, I no feet, die for nothing.
I would up on a beat, film, where them a chat, oh, turn up. I would up on a beat, film, where them a chat, oh, turn up. But when them want to see it. Dummy, Remy, Remy, me, Fami, Colo ma, Somi, Lami, Timmy,
representing for DJ Rav.
Yo, the rapper man who style I'm a dandy. Ya commercializing know when to check the vibe and the nice melody.
Impression of a make when the turf them a step. Best life, right I know we live the best life. We wouldn't want our next life, cause we a live the best life. Cups up. Pour something in your cup and get ready for party to this now. Touch road, me and my friend them a party tonight. Anywhere we go.
That's that busy signal there. Let's go.
DJ Rav.
Impression of a make when the turf them a step. Best life, right I know we live the best life. We wouldn't want our next life, cause we a live the best life. Cups up. Pour something in your cup and get ready for party to this now. Touch road, me and my friend them a party tonight. Anywhere we go, champagne pop, weed off in line. Gorilla Kush. Spend money enough so we live our life, oh, for life, yeah. Alright. Gucci, Fendi, Balenciaga, go harder. Versace, Ferragamo, Half-White Prada, go harder. Louis 13, Danby, expensive harder, go harder. Bacardi, a top shelf saga.
Joanna, you're busy, body busy tonight. Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, you're busy, body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna. Ay ay ay. Hey, how you gonna play me like Drogba ho? How you gonna do me like Drogba ho? Oh, DJ Drogba ho. Hey, DJ Drogba ho. Joanna, you're busy, body busy tonight. Mad. Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, you're busy, body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna. Joanna, why you do me just like that? I gon' give you all my loving. Love me too, I love you back. Joanna, you be the man, them sugar. Oh, hey. Give me your goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Give me your goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Big package, hey. How do I manage? Hey, you gon' make me turn savage. Hey, body cause damage. Hey, Joanna, Joanna. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna. Ay ay ay. Hey, how you gonna play me like Drogba ho? How you gonna do me like Drogba ho? Oh, DJ Drogba ho. Hey, DJ Drogba ho. Busy, body busy tonight. Joanna, making all the dummy.
For my condo, now we 50 floors up in my condo. Money motor like Irodo.
Now I wanna show you my logo. Give me your more low. Anywhere money gave me, I go to. Oh, Tiwale, Eba mi Oluwa logo. I know that you bad, you wanna party now. You feeling the beat, you wanna party now. We wanna party now. The DJ is ready to play, make we party now, yeah. And then see to your body like that. Do say to your body like that. Scotty to your body like that. No go kiss somebody like that. And then see to your body like that. Do say to your body like that. Scotty to your body like that. No go kiss somebody like that. I go Koro, I go Komaro, I go Koro, I go Komaro. Get body by it, I wish it be make you go work. Yeah. Like the shit be make you go work. Rolling the moolah, for me rolling dollar, for me rolling. Susanna, sister life is deeper life is sister. Was cooking in a Brooklyn, riding with it up down. These guys are pussy. La vida loca, Santa Monica. If any more soccer, me pillar to your diva in a villa. And I'ma put you in a Benz, on the new Maserati. Baby, no question my authority, for my custody. Shorty, yori, get it and scotty.